We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now a move over to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Batting third.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Throw won't get him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. For Votto, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Cannon Hyde. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve. To get things kicked off. And
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Gennett for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Batting third.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Adam Duvall.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Reddick going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bounce to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt. In now, George Springer. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So striding in, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Cozart ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Reddick moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And they won't let him walk that easily as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder, number
Ready
1.
for another chance? Cannon Fried. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And then that's a pretty... And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trevor.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Cameron Maben now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hamilton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And there's your first out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-1, here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Reddick calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The fourth inning. First baseman.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Beltran. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hamilton on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in, Brian McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lying toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. So digging in now, Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Billy
and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Fastball in there for a called strike, and Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Trevor.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now. They're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeanette is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
In there, and it's even at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Cannon Pride. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cannon Pride.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Digging in once again, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Devin Mesoraco is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a knee-high fastball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Jeanette. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Stepping up now, Zach Cozart will be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In is Joey Votto now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Right fielder, number 1, Cannon.
Here comes the first pitch. Cannon Pride comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Suarez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Brian McCann, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Bregman becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Over for 2 with a walk for him so far. Kelvin?
Schebler.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The
catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. In now, Zach Kozar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this ball is going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. High pop-up. Calling for it, Suarez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a read on it. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Joey Votto. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Cannon Pride. Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, George.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is Springer. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Number 15.
Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. They had a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Derek Martinez takes the mound. He's been called upon to pitch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, the next guy drives him in.
Hamilton is under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Duvall will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Now batting, Cameron Maybin. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping in.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh.
Number 50 will take the ball now. the new pitcher. Aaron Judge will be called upon here to hit with the...
Third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to start things out.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'll tell you what, man, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over. And have the confidence you can win it.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And they have taken the lead. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. 1 out. Here's George Springer. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ellis Saldana is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
17, Ellis Saldana.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. At the plate, Evan Gattis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in,
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And looking to improve. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that misses for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute, but hope to either get a strike.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Digging in once again, Cannon Pride. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
The left fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Working to keep them in the game here. Scott Schebler is at the plate. As he takes a cold strike 1. Brad Peacock.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Brad Peacock.
And there's ball 1. Popped up. Bregman is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Michael Lorenzen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Michael.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And he's safe. So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Mesoraco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. On the ground up the middle, Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Leading up for the Astros, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. This is hit well out toward left field. Duvall ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 4.
So striding in, George Springer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pride is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pride on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Zach Cozart.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. In is Joey Votto now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. To first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate,
Eugenio Suarez.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the first pitch. Cannon Pride is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Pitch outside, the throw. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. To short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Trevor Story. And he does so representing the possible goal.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. 1 there. Back to first. And a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Number 3.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds are able to put the finishing touches on a... And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.